Oh, well done. I'm having to do this manually because I don't have the thing here. There you go.
Hello, I'm Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow.
I'm Chris. Oh, hold on a second. It's doing a double. There we go. Echoing. Try it again.
Hello, I'm Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow.
And I'm Chris, also co-founder, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow, who's doing this manually.
Good job.
Because I forgot the little box. The
Boxy
box that does all the stuff.
Box
Anyway,
of socks.
if you're brand new to Keto Chow, it's a nutritionally complete meal designed to make doing keto easy. We also have some electrolyte supplements that are amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away. And we are getting dropped frames.
Dang it.
Hold on a second. Let's see. I'll do the...
Do you want me to keep saying words?
Yes. Where is it?
Oh,
Where is it?
You want me to keep saying words? Subscribe to our channel.
There it is.
Thank you. He's distracting me. Okay, what's the line again?
I'm sure to subscribe to
Be
our...
sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Hit the little...
The little bell icon so that you can something about happenings.
Yep. Be updated on all the Keto Chow happenings.
Thanks so much for joining us. And I'm sorry we're dropping frames today. We're working. Chris is working on figuring it out. He's like looking like this with his head like this.
Going like this. Well, I changed the bit rate. It's still going.
Well, maybe because we're in a weird place.
We are.
Are
in a
you
weird
on the
place.
Wi-Fi?
Blanks is the Facebook. Okay, it looks like it might be stabling off. Anyway, hi everybody.
How is everybody?
There we go.
Having a good day? Oh, there's our pinkness.
Okay. Oh. Yes.
What?
What's the flavor of the week?
Oh,
Says it
you're
right there.
asking me that? Mocha.
Oh God.
In case you wanted to know, the mocha bags are on sale.
Yes, they are.
For 10% off. If you guys ever get sick of flavor of the week, we could stop doing that. I just, I wanted to be like Hobby Lobby and give everybody a sale. I mean, Hobby Lobby's is way better.
Okay.
But, that's why we started it in the first place, because Hobby Lobby is cool.
I thought we started in the first place because...
Hobby Lobby is cool.
No, it was because we had too much of stuff.
No. It's because Hobby Lobby is
I'm
cool.
pretty sure it's because we had too much of stuff.
You said this, I said this.
Okay, well, let's see. Let's say hi to people.
Hi.
Older Pennsylvanian says hello. Here, you say hi to people. I have to fix something.
Marie says hello from Michigan.
What?
Debbie says, got my second vaccine this afternoon. Sore arm, otherwise okay so far. Yes. Debbie, get a good night's sleep. Take an ibuprofen so that you can feel good. And I'm glad that you got your vaccine. Nan says hello. Emily says hi to people here. Irene says good evening, everyone, from a very warm Pennsylvania. That's awesome. I'm glad it's warm there. It rained here the whole day long, so I was quite chilly.
Yep.
Diane says hello all. Matreya says hello everyone. Let me see if I can scroll down. Oh, I sure can. Emily says hi. Nan says hi. Shelly Parker says hey y'all. And Head Renee is here. TC's Life says hi all. Andrea says good evening to everyone. Andrea, I have a question for you. Did you win today? Because you've been the winniest girl around. So.
Is that like whiniest?
No.
That's winniest?
Winningest.
Winningest.
You win.
Mostest winningest?
Really winner.
Really winner. Okay.
Let's see. Jerry says, hello everyone. Jerry and Patty are here. Happy Chow Chow evening. Some of you may have got confirmation that your Chow Club is shipped.
That was actually one of the things I wanted to talk to tonight.
Okay.
As far as I can tell, I looked today, all of the May Chow Clubs have now shipped. If you didn't get an email confirmation with your tracking and you ordered the May Chow Club, check your spam folder because we sent it.
Yeah.
Look for hello@ketochow.net.
Yes, because we like to be confusing.
Okay, so here's your list of stuff.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to hold this and
yes,
you can look at the comments now.
Okay, let's see. Blue says words are good. Let's see.
This is a list.
Blaine says the Facebook
boring.
stream seems fine. Well, so we're at an extended stay hotel place, and the internet tends to get really bad in the evenings.
Look at the
because everyone gets home.
Look at the light in the picture.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the light fixture right
It's
here.
that.
That's
I don't want to
reflecting
turn
back.
it off because it's on our faces.
Oh, I know. It looks good. The light actually looks really good.
Renee says your
You can
hair looks
even-
great.
you can even
and
see
your
the
eyes
gray.
look so bright and purty.
You can even see the gray in my hair. Thank
What?
you.
You can see the gray in my hair too.
Yeah,
Debbie says
lots
my
of gray.
lime came today. I can't wait to try it. One more day fasting before I can taste it. Nice. Jay Morales says that we should announce that we're going to the Omaha.
Oh, we should announce
Yes.
that. So we did this in January 2020. I did the Omaha Keto Summit. It was fantastic. It was really, really great at what's called the Relevant Center. So I think that's a church, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
it is.
And they're going to do it again. We just found out it's in August.
So
And
sick.
we're going to sign up as soon as we get a hold of our friend Jay. We're going to
Oh my
be a
gosh.
vendor there. And it was just so fantastic.
Is it not allowing me to capture
I
the
don't-
screen?
I don't know. It's okay. Oh, look, it's black.
Yes, it is black. Hold on.
Oh, do you guys want to do some like shadow puppets or something? Shadow things?
I think it's not going to allow me to capture the screen because it's not running on the same video card.
Like we could pull
Okay.
it up in here. Or you could just post a link.
Yeah, so, because I wanted to show. If you go on lowcarbevents.com, there's a list of all of the stuff that's coming up. And in August, August is nuts. There's There's a keto meetup in
Another country.
Sweden.
Oh.
Then there's one in Omaha.
Stenogatan.
There's one in Omaha, which
Yes,
is Keto Summit.
that's
We are
what we're
going
talking
to
about.
be there as a vendor.
Yeah, it's so fun.
There's Keto Palooza, the one that's going to be in San Diego.
Which Bronson's speaking at that.
Yep. And that is the day after the one in Omaha.
Oh, yes.
Then there is Low Carb San Diego, which is going to be August 26th.
And that's
so the following week.
Low Carb USA series
Yes.
people that are putting that on. We have been to that, but we haven't actually had
Been a
booth
vendor.
there. But we love them. That's where we first met Robert Siwas for the first time. Who else did we hear there?
I don't
We
remember.
just oh my gosh, just a
Christine.
therapist,
Anyway, then there's another one that's going to be in Orlando.
psychiatrist.
But we're not going to be at the Orlando one.
Why can't I remember the lady's
Oh.
name? She's freaking amazing. So annoyed.
Okay. Let's see. I tell you, Debbie Hub says her lime came in.
Oh yes, and she's fasting.
Yes. And we are signed up for the 2022 Low Carb Cruise.
Yeah.
Debbie's in charge of that.
Did you
by
get
the
me
way.
a window room?
Yes, I did.
Thank you.
Anyway,
We made it big time. We got a window room.
nope. Anyway, Michelle says greetings and salutations. Lynn says hello. We're so behind on comments. Trey says, you look great. Text seems resolved.
Yay.
Oddly enough, we're using my cell phone.
Because the cell
as
phone
the-
always has a better camera.
Yeah, they tend to have a really well, and with the laptop, the
Oh my
camera
gosh, you're
is
like
down in the
looking on the
hinge. It's the
floor.
nose.
Yeah.
Hello, how are you? Anyway, so there's a Droid Cam OBS allows us to use a cell phone as the camera when we're doing the broadcast. So anyway, Blue Dove says, what flavor do you think goes best with coffee?
Oh, I don't know. Lots of people like
reviews.
salted caramel. Chocolate toffee's probably good.
That's
Chocolate's
exactly what I
probably
was
good.
gonna say.
Mocha's probably good.
Yep.
I don't know. What
Yeah.
do you think?
Fix MJ from it's 80s in Virginia this week.
Oh,
Let's
I thought
see.
you were going to say it's 80s. I'm like, oh, it's 80s time.
Blaine says, love the flavor of the week. Chris, the wife, is always right. Okay.
That's right.
Let's see. Luis is on, so is Jeanette. Rhonda says he said first, and I said second. Oh, wait.
Sorry. We didn't get the comments.
Yeah, I didn't see him beforehand.
Beat us to it.
Matreya said bacon and eggs with coffee. Delicious.
Oh, yeah,
Nathan
that
says
goes
I
with
started
coffee.
watching for the flavor of the week, so I'll keep it up. Okay. Andrew says I win every day that I'm blessed with breath.
I told you. I knew you were the winner.
Rihanna says, hi, all working here. Squally says, I saw it's on its way. Yeah. Yeah, so again, if you ordered the May Chow Club, so you ordered
set up straight.
before April 15th, and you haven't gotten a notification, chances are it's in your spam folder, so check. Otherwise, you can go.
Check it.
It's cut it out.
Check it out.
Too legit to quit. Hey. You can also log into your account on the Keto Chow shopping cart and see all of your previous orders along with the shipping information. Yes. Jerry says, I drink Keto Chow 2 times a day. That makes me the winningest person here. Okay. LS Red Wine says, hello, Chow Hounds. Blaine says, I never win. Matreya says, got the shipping notice.
Yes, you do, Blaine. You win.
Rebecca loves the flavor.
You're a winner to me.
Diane says, mine left Salt Lake City yesterday and is traveling within the USPS system.
Ooh.
And a lot of times we will mark it as shipped, and the postal service will pick it up and then conveniently forget to scan it, yet somehow it gets to its location.
Yeah, so that does happen sometimes.
Then they'll scan it like delivered. It's like somebody posted the meme about UPS. It's like postal service. We don't know about it. It's delivered, but that's how it seems to go.
Yeah.
Blue Dove says chocolate lemon coming. Rhonda says Chow Club and an order with cookie has shipped.
Oh, nice.
Adriana says I received my confirmation today. Boulder, Pennsylvania says I got my order with a key lime packet and a big bag of chocolate toffee.
Ooh.
So I made 2 shakes with each, and they're chilling in the fridge.
Ready.
Amy wants to know, where are you guys and what are you doing there? We are in, well, it's close to Minneapolis, St. Paul. We're right on the border with Wisconsin.
We kept saying we were going to Wisconsin, but we're really going to.
Well, we did go to
Minneapolis
Wisconsin.
And then driving to Wisconsin.
Yeah, yes, we flew to Minneapolis.
We drove 20 minutes.
I drove.
We drove in the rain.
You don't have a car.
Because it's raining here.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
We're here doing product development.
Yeah.
Is the extent of what we're going to say.
Wouldn't you want to know?
Yeah. Jerry says...
I'll show you a picture.
Of what?
What we're not supposed to show.
There's Miriam. It's up here.
It's up here.
There's Miriam wearing a lab coat. She looks like Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz.
Hairnet.
Yep. Older Pennsylvania says, question, are the plastic scoops all the same size? No, they're not. The peanut butter is really big. The chocolate is slightly bigger. Most of the rest are the same size.
The chocolate isn't bigger than the peanut butter.
Yes.
The chocolate is a little bit smaller than the peanut butter, but it's bigger than the rest.
Yep.
And the soups are also a different
Completely
size.
different sizes. Now, you're going to get best results and highest accuracy with all of the flavors if you weigh it using a scale instead of using a scoop. And a lot of people, like when they go from the packets of chocolate to using a scoop of chocolate, and they don't pack the scoop properly, they end up with, instead of like 48.6 grams, they end up with like 42 grams. And they're like, this doesn't taste the same. Well,
because it didn't have quite enough powder.
You have to really pack the scoop.
If you're a Nazi about it, weigh it. But yeah, do pack the scoop. Then you'll get
Jerry is so loving
things.
the chocolate toffee. Has to order a big bag now. So good. In love with Keto Chow. Does your wife know?
I love chocolate toffee.
Scott says I got the confirmation today. First Chow Club
Jerry
box.
has good taste.
Debbie says really choppy there tonight. Yeah, we fixed that. We're finally catching up to the where that is. Thank you, Lynette, for posting the link. Michelle says talking about flavors. I would love color cinnamon roll.
Color cinnamon roll. Is that a thing?
I think that's autocorrect.
Oh, how about cinnamon roll?
Now we did try. I actually tried churro. And it tasted exactly the same as the Snickerdoodle. And I was like, well, okay, I guess I don't have to do that.
We already got that flavor.
Yeah.
But we do have a churro recipe that's on the website that probably uses the Snickerdoodle flavor.
Oh, yep. And Shelley Parker points out that Keto Palooza is going to be in September. The other one, the one that's in Louisville. We are going to that one as well.
With Watch Autumn. And Richard.
And we might have a wedding in South Carolina to go to right after Omaha. That'll be fun.
Well, we do. We just aren't sure if we're invited. I mean, we have a save the date card.
Yes. He says, howdy. Sorry I'm late. I was uploading a new salmon taco recipe video that also features a teaser for our new Hey Yo sauce. That we're testing.
Yo sauce.
No, it's just,
Hey Yo.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Let's fix MJ says Georgia Eads.
Yes.
Is that who it was?
Yes. Okay. Thank you. You read my mind. Georgia
Debbie says Miriam gets a balcony room. Is it a balcony room? I didn't think it was a balcony room.
That's what I wanted.
I didn't pay attention to that. I guess I should have.
I just want to look out at the water.
Jerry says Low Carb Cruise. Patty and I want to do that one. It's lowcarbcruiseinfo.com or just go to lowcarbevents.com. It's on there as well.
Yeah, we've gone twice.
No.
I've gone twice.
Steve and I stayed home while Miriam
With
and
the
Holly...
children, doing a good service for your wives.
Right. The issue was I was still gainfully employed elsewhere.
Right. You didn't stay home for the kids. You stayed home for your job, which is so lame compared to staying home for your
Super
kids. Yeah. Your kids are way more important than that.
Yep. Nathan says,
Holly
I love
and I
the
had a great
consistent
time.
effort you guys put into Keto Chow. I just started Keto in February 2021 due to
Yay.
bad blood work numbers in January. Your shakes taste fantastic and really help me stay on track by only eating 2 food meals a day.
So, Nathan, have you got your blood done since then? How is that doing? Have you improved?
I'm guessing everything is better except for total cholesterol.
Everything is better with bacon.
That's true. Ernie says, I'm assuming can't wait for my first Keto Chow Club box. Got 4 other family members to join. Nice.
Thank you.
Matreya says 2022 cruise. I need to look into that.
I think you should.
I think it's May 15th, if I'm not mistaken.
Although, Matreya, if you come, you might blow away because the picture that you posted on the 2 Crazy Ketos the other day, you're like light as a feather and like falling off the ship. So that would be scary for you.
Okay.
Except that you ride your bike a lot, so I bet there's a lot of muscle on you.
That's true.
I'm thinking.
She doesn't skip leg day.
I want to see next picture post. Do that little calf thing so I can see.
Twisting the calf.
See those quads.
Well, it says
Should you give me leg pictures, Matreya?
That is not creepy at all. Hey, Heath, can you send me some leg pictures?
Send me some leg.
Blaze says so far most flavors are good with coffee. Pumpkin is best, warm with butter.
I bet
Red Wine
Heath has
says
nice
I can't
legs.
wait to get home to get my Chow and my Chow Club box. And by the way, for those of you who've already gotten it, remember there are other people who haven't, and they don't want the surprise spoiled.
Yes.
Rhonda says, yes, I am tomorrow, but not with the duck eggs, to Shelly. Let's see. Danielle says, my first box in Chow Club is coming. Nice. Mine says, never put cream cheese in coffee.
Oh.
Okay.
That sounds interesting.
He says, Shelly just informed him that May Chow Club box is due to arrive this Friday. So we'll be showing it off on the Friday night feast.
Hey, that's a good idea. It's Friday the 1st?
No, it's the 30th,
Hey,
Heath.
you can't show it off before the 1st.
Spoiler alert.
It's not fair.
Debbie says my box got delivered to my back door today.
Debbie, oh my
That's
gosh.
weird. Somebody is moving around a sofa upstairs. Carol says,
Sounds
good
like
evening,
an
everyone. And
earthquake.
Rebecca says, mine comes in 2 days usually, since I'm in Colorado, sometimes 1 day.
Oh, because you're next door to us.
That's right. Blue Dev says, a low-carb cruise sounds cool. No need to avoid most of the food. Now, here's the thing. You are going with a group
It's
of
a regular cruise.
people, but it's a regular cruise.
So there's all kinds of other food there. But you'll have me to sit by, and then you'll be like, I can't eat bad food in front of her. I'll feel bad.
He totally did it.
He sent you leg pictures?
I probably. I'm using my phone as a camera, so I can't see. Irene says, yes, please keep the flavor of the week. But yeah, it's actually really easy to do low carb on a cruise.
Yeah. Well, and you know what?
It's also
When
really
you're-
easy to cheat.
Like, when you're on vacation, there's no judgment, right? Here, you make the choices for you. I am going to choose to eat low carb because I feel better. Because when I don't, I feel like crap.
I don't want my vacation to be defined by sitting in my room going, oh, sugar and water.
You kind of look like him.
I know, like I've got a new Edgar suit. Let's see. It's from Men in Black, by the way. Jerry says, I saw that Patty's Mother's Day shipment would arrive on Thursday. That's something else that we wanted to point out that I can't share.
Yes.
The
Can't share
Mother's Day, I can post the link though. The Mother's Day
Bundle
experience.
is live.
It is
Yes.
live for anyone who wants to buy it.
And what's in that is a bunch of Keto Chow packets, some recipe cards to make fat bombs. So that's the Keto Chow flavors that go with the recipe cards. And then a mold, because what we wanted to do was give you flowers, because it's Mother's Day. But they don't travel so good. So we got the mold, that's a flour mold. And then you can make the fat bombs in that mold.
Yep.
And then we got bath salts. And it's from a different company, but we contacted Real Salt and they told us
Yeah, they
where to
actually
go.
use real salt.
And it's real salt in the bath salts. So that's nice. And then one of them has coconut flakes or something in it with the real salt, and then one of them is just salt. But the whole,
it's
so there's
coconut oil.
two, whatever. Coconut oil. Coconut in with the salt.
Hey, Dennis Holiday is on.
Hey. But anyway, it's each of them is one bathful. So you don't just open it and use a little bit. You just use the whole thing.
That's right.
So.
Emily lives in St. Paul. I think we're actually in Warden if you want to get technical, but whatever.
We should have figured out a meetup.
She could have come with us to Agave
Oh my gosh.
for dinner. That was really good. It was actually
good.
stinking good.
Really good. I had the pork carnitas. Is that what it was called?
They have a keto section of their menu.
Okay, so it was like it was a lettuce wrap with pulled pork inside, and then it had guacamole and
and just a little bit of sour cream.
like a little bit of guacamole and a little bit of sour cream. So every bite, it was like sour cream to the nose.
It's seriously sour cream up to here.
It was so satisfying because I gave Chris a bite, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure a bunch went up your nose that time.
It's
like,
absolutely true.
It was so good though.
Let's see. Diane says UPS can be crazy with shipping too. My last package arrived Monday and was left at rear door. We never use our rear door, and the regular UPS guy knows that.
Oh my gosh.
Well, at least it didn't get stolen.
That's
okay?
true, yeah.
Blaine,
Because that happens too.
Blaine figured it out. We're developing a licorice keto chow for Joe.
That's why we're here.
How did you know? Let's see. Jerry says the choppy video at the beginning of the live stream is in honor of the April Chop Challenge. Okay.
That's right.
Jeanette says loaded potato needs to happen. Cool. Don wants carrot cake.
Carrot cake does sound good.
Rose says where in South Carolina? It's right by Charlotte. It's probably going to be on Daniel Island. I would suspect.
Where does his parents live? I don't even know.
Rebecca says carrot cake would be awesome. Let's see. Phyllis says I just received my first order of the sample pack and some electrolytes. Looking forward to trying the different flavors.
Oh, tell us what you can try first.
Miriam always recommends.
Try the one you think you're gonna like the least first.
Mm-hmm.
Because then
you'll be surprised.
Then you can end with a bang, too.
There we go. Now we're better.
Whoa.
Okay. Let's see. Dennis says I'm loving the latest new flavors. Peach is amazing and key lime is great. Now here's the funny thing. There are quite a few people who don't like the peach, and that's okay. They cannot like the peach.
That's right.
And that's fine.
Everybody can like what they like.
That's true. Everyone's saying hi to Steph. Carrie says I got mine in. Love them so far, although they need a sort of salty, but they are sort of salty. Yeah. But it's been a while since I was true keto. They just need time to adjust.
Yeah, that's a good point for you to remember. I think that's what we've noticed too. A lot of times when you first try them, they're salty, but then after you've been keto for a while, they're sweet.
Okay. Steph is typing slow. Wet nails.
Oh.
Denise says hello from Decatur, Alabama.
Oh my gosh, I want to go there.
All I can think of is indicator.
Okay.
And be alert, because the world needs more alerts.
Okay.
Let's see. Greg is on. Says excited that people see people's June boxes. Yeah.
We got some stuff for the June boxes today.
Yes, that's true. We weren't there, but we video called into the meeting. Andrew says the best thing about the Chow Club is the surprise. I love all the flavors, so I'm tickled with whatever I get.
It's because you're winning.
Yo, dog, check your phone. I can't. It's the camera. Let's see. Rhonda says I just met a 32-year-old couple who was raving about keto, and the difference is made in the way they look and feel. They told them about Keto Chow. It's nice to see young people realizing the benefits.
That's awesome.
I wish that I had been. I wish I had been 12 when I discovered keto.
Yeah, I wish I would have.
Instead, I had to wait like another 30 years.
Wish I would have discovered it when we first had kids. We could teach them good things instead of trying to teach them now.
Chad says, believe it or not, pistachio is awesome in coffee.
There we go. That does sound good, right?
Nathan says, my glucose was 278 in January blood work, and now consistently 110-ish daily for the last 2 months. Just because of the keto diet, no medications yet. I'm scheduled to recheck my A1C in June, but I'm confident it will be much better than my original 10.
Oh my gosh, Nathan. We are cheering you on.
Yeah.
So, good job.
Patricia says, is it Friday yet? I'll be getting my first Chow Club box then. Cybernut says, love the new Keto Chow box. Just awesome. Made some great Keto Chow scones. Still doing 3 shakes a day. My pantry is full of Keto Chow. Got my box yesterday, 23 pounds down. I will not tell. Okay. Good job. Heather says, exactly. I try to stay keto even when on vacation because I just feel better. Mm-hmm. Denise says, we're going to Galveston, Texas next month, and so worried about my food options.
Oh, yeah.
Galveston. Oh.
What's barbecue?
No, what's it called? All American Burger? American Burger. No. It's across the street from Mission Control Houston.
Do you want me to Google it?
trying to remember what it's called. Anyway, they
don't
have...
eat the cauliflower tots.
Yeah, don't eat the cauliflower tots because they're regular, like off the shelf, has a lot of flour in them. But they have a chaffle bun burger. I think it's like American burger. Dang it. Anyway, it's literally across the street from Mission Control. Yeah,
I'm gonna
Galveston.
find it.
But for that matter, yeah, I mean, you're going to Texas, just get barbecue. Or have some keto chow or fast. Whatever. There's lots of good stuff.
Yeah.
He says
barbecue.
affirmative on the no spoilers. I will wait until the 7th. Okay.
Well, the
Blaine
first
says,
is fine. The
no,
first,
is fine. Yeah. Blaine says I've never put cream cheese in coffee. Might be good. Don't know.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
where did
Andrew
it go?
says we cruise all the time, and I agree.
It's going to take me 19
easy.
hours to get to Houston.
Well, if you're gonna drive,
I just wanted to look and
Yeah.
see. What is it?
well, go back.
No, I want to see it.
There you go.
Space Center, Houston. A little closer. Five Guys, Starbucks. Oh, where is it?
Called?
I don't know. Everybody's going to look at us looking at the maps. Are you sure?
I remember it being like really close to right across the street. Anyway,
John's? That's not it.
let's see. Oh, anyway, Andrew says, yeah, it's easy to do keto on cruises. I love the breakfast egg bars.
Yeah. Oh, and you know what? It was so awesome. So they do the omelet. Like they make the omelet. And you can ask them to make it with real butter instead of like
Yes,
the
you
oil or
can.
whatever that they do. So it was just really funny because
I would always just grab patties of butter off of the other side and give it to them.
give it to them.
I'll say, here's butter.
They
Use
would
that.
see us coming after like 2 days, and they would just be like, "Oh, the butter people are here." Okay, you know, because our whole family, and we're like, 20 people. It seems like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
20. Kim says Mother's Day box and the first Chow Club box is going to be here on the same day. Wahoo!
Yay! It's a party at your house.
Jerry has a question. He says, on the order page, did something change today? I saw it looked a little different. Normally, the right-hand side shows what you're ordering, but it just took me to a Shopify page.
It's possible.
If you were ordering the Chow Club, as soon as you add it to your cart, it's supposed to take you right into the checkout. I don't know. Blaine says, wish you guys could work with Steve from Serious Keto. I don't think he would like Keto Chow.
We've reached out to
Yeah.
him, I think, and I don't think he likes super.
That's
loaves.
okay. I still think his stuff is great. He had a bunch of chaffle videos, and I'm like, dude, you should check
Oh
out
yeah.
using Keto Chow. Let's see. Rose says, if on Daniel
I guess I
Island, I'd
can
love to
look that
meet you all.
Oh, that'd be great.
Jillian says, I like the peach. Blaine says, here, you're driving to Carolina? No,
No, we'll fly.
We will actually probably be flying to Omaha.
Yeah, we'll
and then
probably
flying
go from
Omaha
there.
to South Carolina.
Yeah.
And then back home. So it'll be a big old triangle. Lori says, hey everyone, I have running water. Shower will be installed next week.
Oh, yay. I'm so happy for you.
Dennis says the video is super delayed. I miss you guys too. Hopefully we can get back to normal soon and have our monthly meetups.
know, we need
Yeah,
to.
I hope so. Although the area that we were doing the meetups in now has cubicles in it, so we need to use probably the
know.
new shipping area for
We
the meetups.
hired a bunch of people.
Yeah, we've hired
What
a
are we
lot
gonna
of people.
do? Well, yeah,
It'll
we'll just have
probably be
to
in the
go
meetup
to
area and over there.
That'll be weird.
MJ says vanilla keto chow is chillin' to make ice cream tomorrow.
Chilling like a villain.
Okay. Steph says I haven't had any keto chow. I don't like. Only two I've had to tweak, but great bases to work with.
Oh, nice.
Dan says I agree with Miriam. So do I. Finding keto before we had kids would have been awesome. They have such a crappy diet now and resist change.
My kids do.
This is my anniversary. 22 years is today, so my husband got me a lot of keto chow.
Happy anniversary, Linda.
Yeah. Brian is on. Says good evening, everyone. So glad I made it.
Hi, Brian.
Steph says I'm going to mix some keto chow with water, freeze an ice cube tray, then crush in blender and see how close to a snow cone I can get for this summer.
Great idea.
Huh.
If you can get it out of the ice cube tray.
Heath says legs.
Legs.
And Miriam says
Legs.
that's what they used to call me in middle school.
Oh, that's what they used to call me in elementary school.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay.
Because I was this tall then.
Yep.
I was taller than everybody and really skinny, and everybody called me Legs.
Steph says we should come to Waco. We've actually been to Waco.
I love
It was in
Waco.
2017.
I'll go to Waco. Let's
When
go
we were
next
there,
weekend.
we were
Can I just go without you?
we were at KetoCon. No, you can't.
Lynette will come with me.
It's not going to happen. MJ says my blood pressure is great since doing keto. That's awesome.
Oh, I'm so happy.
And he says I'm taking my Keto Chow, and it's a 13-hour drive.
Lynette will help drive.
No.
Yes.
Dennis says White Castle. Whatchamacallit?
We can work from the car. Okay, I'll stop talking.
Jerry says I was kind of excited this week. Numbers keep going down for me. I'm only 1 pound away from 30% of my weight. My weight goal.
Yay!
Start weight of 326.9. Current weight 290. Go weight 200. 30% of the way there. Keto Chow power.
He is the winningest.
Rhonda says, Miriam, based on how I'm eating this week, it sounds like your last week challenge. LOL. Okay.
Oh, yeah. We're twins.
Shannon says, way to go, Jerry. Jennifer says, I can't wait to get my Keto Chow monthly box. I'm so excited.
Oh, I'm so happy too.
Blaine says, I'll talk to Steve and try to convince him to give you a try. Okay.
Thanks.
Oh, Steve from, Serious Keto. Okay, I'm thinking Steve.
The guy who works with us. Our friend.
I'm like, okay.
My hair's weird now all of a sudden.
Maybe says, hello, everyone. Yes, it went through the Shopify page, but it will send a code to your phone. Have no problems with it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're talking about the Shopify checkout.
Yeah.
That's if you previously used Shop Pay.
Oh, on like other sites. Right?
Yes.
And so it just kind of defaults.
Yeah.
Which does make it faster in some ways.
It does.
I think.
Let's see. Dennis says, I'm no Steve from Serious Keto. However, I tried PB Fit and Vanilla Keto Chow. Jury is still out.
Oh.
Jennifer says, with orange cream, what's everyone's favorite fat to add? If you add butter, the
flavor comes out stronger.
But with heavy cream, it tastes really creamy. Blue Dove says, careful, it looks like someone posted a Keto Chow Club spoiler, or at least teaser on the 2KK family group. Oh,
okay, we'll have to watch for it.
Annette wants to go to Waco.
See?
He says that burger joint. Yes, it's Burger Nation.
Thank you. Burger
you,
Nation. It was good. I thought it was really good. And I ate the
truffles and they have cheese.
And then I learned that they had stuff in them that I didn't want to eat.
Gianna. Anyway, she wants pineapple Keto Chow, please. And figure out a pineapple upside down mug cake. Oh, yeah, there you go. Meg says, out of curiosity, is the 30 and 60 supply Keto Chow have different surprises? No. The difference between the 60 and the 30 is the 60 has one extra large bag that isn't in the 30, along with 9 additional samples. But whatever the surprise is that month is still the same. Yep.
But if you want 2 of them, then get them both.
You could, or get 2 of the 30.
But then you'd have a lot of Keto Chow.
Anyway, she says I'm on the 30 meal. It's not a day, it's a 30 meal.
Yeah.
Chow Club and thinking I might have some FOMO for all the great surprises. Yeah, it's the same one.
So you got
Let's see. Debbie wants Lynette to pick her up on the way to Houston.
Perfect.
Dane says that Waco is one of the best barbecue places he's ever been to, or at least used to. He hasn't been there in years.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and Hunger, he says, yeah, Burger Nation is near Clear Lake, about an hour south of us.
Oh, see, we could stop at Burger Nation on our way to Waco.
Patsy is watching from Blackfoot, Idaho.
Oh,
Miller, Pennsylvania wants toasted coconut. I like that pineapple upside down idea. So we already talked about the Mother's Day experience. So that is, if you go to the Keto Chow site, it is in the limited edition or the bundle section.
Yes.
And we already said that all of the May Chow Club boxes have shipped out. We're anticipating that all of them are going to be delivered before May 1st.
Yes.
And we had someone ask a question about using gelatin.
Okay.
And they wanted to know if 1 teaspoon per meal is enough to help with digestion.
That's a good question. I actually haven't tried
To the best of my knowledge, it is, because that's what Christy Davis was using.
That with experimenting with that. But you could always try adding more. I know Holly's been doing like a tablespoon, and she loves that it's thick like Jello.
Yeah.
So.
Now, if you want to know the best way to use gelatin in Keto Chow, if you go to YouTube, just go to YouTube, in the search, type Keto Chow gelatin. You'll find, I think, 4 or 5
Christy's
videos.
got a bunch of videos up there, and she talks about different ways to use it, and that's really helpful.
Yep.
So that's awesome.
We had a really good question, also in the Facebook support group. Can you bring Keto Chow on a plane?
Oh, yeah, we were talking about that. Yeah. So she also...
She actually messaged the TSA.
Messaged TSA about it,
Mm-hmm.
and they said the same thing that we've seen. You can bring it in your carry-on, but what we have experienced and have heard other people do is you take it out of your carry-on like your laptop and just be like, okay, here's protein powder.
Yep.
With my backpack or whatever, and then put it on the thing to go in the machine. And then sometimes they have done for us, they have swabbed the protein powder
To check it for bombs.
and so that, and it was, of course, when we had like 200 of them.
We had
in
individual
our
packets.
luggage.
And we had, it was seriously 200.
So it took
and they
forever.
checked every single one.
They swabbed every single one, but they still let it go through.
Yeah.
And then I know people have taken the big bags and just take it out if it's in carry-on. We have brought the big bags opened and closed in our check-in check-done
And in
luggage.
carry-on.
And in carry-on. But if every single time, it never fails. Anytime we have Keto Chow in our checked bags, we get a paper that says
We looked at
have
your
looked
stuff.
through your stuff.
Because on a X-ray scanner, a bag of powder looks like a big empty space that should have something there,
Yeah.
but there isn't. And so they're like, what is this?
What is that? And
So-
so they open it. Oh, protein powder, great.
Yep.
And so
you, depending on the TSA agent, you may have to actually open up the bag of protein powder and show them that it is
protein,
protein
powder.
powder.
So
Yep.
what we like to do is we just try to not open it until we get there, and then or try to bring the amount that we're going to use. So we usually like to bring singles if it's going to be for us to
or just
use.
scoop it into little Ziplocs, like the sandwich bags.
Yeah, but I prefer
that.
to have them sealed
Okay.
because then they're not going to be as picky. But we've never got it taken away, and we've traveled with Keto Chow a lot.
It's true. Ron says Keto Chow chaffles are better and so versatile. I added everything but bagel seasoning,
Oh,
red pepper, and
nice.
jalapenos to the savory chicken
Oh, that
chaffles.
sounds awesome.
That does. Meg says, okay, thank you. I can't wait for mine to come. Delivery is Friday.
Friday's a good day.
MJ entered the Atomics Habit giveaway. When is the drawing?
Yay! Oh,
So-
I think it'll be. Was it Friday? It's Friday to Friday. So
Yeah. So that's,
Friday.
you can find that on the Keto Chow Instagram page or on the Keto Chow Facebook page. So Shauna is home.
good.
Blaine says, when are you coming to Texas?
Oh, we don't have a
If
plan yet.
and when
Yeah.
Keto Con happens again, we
Yeah,
have
we'll
already
for sure,
paid.
We'll for
for
sure go
that.
then.
We've already paid
If
a
they
lot.
do Houston, we'll go to that. If
Yeah,
it's-
they might do Houston.
Yeah, I love Houston.
Should check with Nadir
It's a
and see if
super
they're gonna
smart
do it.
conference.
We really like doing low carb
I love
Houston. It was great. Let's see. Jeanette says, good evening. Glad to catch you guys tonight. Just finishing my workout. Finishing up day 2 of my personal 30-day Keto Chow challenge.
Yes. Jeanette, what did you do for your workout? I want to hear it. Did you feel amazing?
Brian
Because
wants,
you are amazing.
Brian wants to know if we're going to be doing a Father's Day bundle. Perhaps with a frozen ribeye.
Yes, let's do it.
This is funny.
We are going to do a Father's Day bundle.
Are we?
It's super
Okay.
funny.
No, just on a completely separate note. So we're trying to get a new place to do our packaging of the individuals, the small ones. That's going to be a bit more responsive.
Speaking of
But they
manufacturing,
need to have some of the the pouch stuff to
film.
the film to use for testing, and they need some powder. And so we used to have a couple 100 pounds of savory chicken soup that was getting really old and wasn't really useful for anything. It turns out we ended up throwing it away, which is sad.
I would have eaten that.
We still have a bag of that in our cupboard
We should eat it.
that we pulled out of there. Anyway, but because we don't have that, I was joking around with our Steve, and we were saying that, hey, maybe we should just take all of the Keto Chow that is broken or damaged and give them all of those bags. And then they could just make a mix.
That would be a nightmare.
So it'd be like
'Cause
mixed Keto Chow
They're testing
flavors.
it, so half of it's going to get thrown away. So
Yeah.
you're just,
And it'd all be in like the wrong sample packaging. It'd be so
And
we
then
could do
we
that
can't-
for the Father's Day.
Oh yeah, I'll give them a bunch of crap. Here you go. Here's some mix of random flavors. It's surprise.
There you go. Old Pennsylvania says, what gelatin goes best with Keto Chow? I just went on Amazon and I got literally the cheapest one I could find, which was, dang it,
Zen principle.
Zen principle.
Beef
It was
gelatin.
grass-fed beef protein, but I didn't care about
Gelatin.
that. Yes, beef gelatin. I just searched for beef gelatin, and it was the cheapest one. So that's the one I got, and it seems to work.
And we had some before that was a different brand of beef gelatin, and it tastes the same. So it works the same.
Gina says, Chris, it's Gina.
Oh,
My
right.
dad was trying to be fancy.
Oh, Gina.
Well, thank you. My phone is vibrating, telling me it's time to go to bed if we're going to get up at 5:15, which we don't have to do. We get to sleep in tomorrow.
Yeah. So who lives here? Let's hang out tomorrow.
We have an early flight.
We can hang out on the way there.
Shannon says, I've never made my keto chow ahead of time. Does it really make a big difference in the taste? It does, actually.
Yeah.
If you like the flavor of it made when it's mixed if you like the flavor when it's just mixed, really do try making some and just stick it in the fridge and try it like after it's been sitting there for a day.
Yeah.
Or
Just mix up some that night before and then grab it in the morning.
Good.
It's interesting to see the difference.
Steph
really,
says it's a wonder they don't drug test it.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes the potassium shows up as a potential explosive. So that's why a lot of times they swab all of them.
Yeah, and I think probably because it was the 200 in the suitcase, it's possible that there was some on the outside of the bags, and that's why it was triggering it. Like, oh, everybody won't have that many, so probably wouldn't happen.
Okay. Meg says my box is finally shipped. I'm so excited. Lynette is going on the low carb cruise. She got a balcony room too.
Yes.
We're on deck 9.
Yeah. So if you're on the same deck as us, I'll just lean out the window and say hello.
Hello. Andrew says this is exactly why I'm building my singles up for Barbados in July. Yeah. I'll carry them all and put them out in the open. There you go.
Perfect.
You might just want to put them in a Ziploc bag and just go.
Oh yeah, just take the Ziploc bag out and be like, "This is protein powder."
Let's see.
And really, you can put it in your check bag. We've done that so many times.
Someone on the Facebook support group wanted to know if you're making keto. So they like making keto chow ice cream, but said that it's not sweet enough for her husband, and wanted to know if there was a sweetener that they could add.
Oh yeah.
That doesn't interfere with the freezing.
Allulose?
I would recommend allulose as well.
Yeah, we actually do have some ice cream recipes on the site that add a little bit more sweetener, so you could even try one of those. I know we have at least 2. One is the pistachio ice cream one, and then one is a chocolate ice cream. And
thanks, Heath.
There's Heath's legs, guys. Sexy.
Anyway, let's see. Karen says my box should be here tomorrow. Did you say you can also use xylitol? You can't use xylitol.
Xylitol does work with freezing, but you have to be careful with it because some people do react to xylitol.
Yes.
But it does.
Heath also pointed out previously that real chili doesn't have beans in it. Thanks. Jeanette says I did Shanti's new Let's Get Up workout in a 2-mile walk.
Nice. How many steps did you get?
Miriam got no steps.
I sat in the car. I don't even have a cat today. Can't even see it. So there's just still in its envelope.
Jeanette says, and yes, I do feel amazing and sweaty. Okay. Brian says lamb meatballs made with beef keto chow made in the air fryer turned out really good.
Ooh.
Blaine says keto chow mystery meals. That's right.
Mystery meals for Father's Day.
Reese says it's like the mystery flavor in the Dum Dums. Yeah. So apparently the Dum Dums mystery flavor is because at the beginning and the end of each run, there's a couple that they could be one flavor or the other, and so rather than sorting them out,
they just put them in a white package.
They just put all of the beginning and end of each run into one bin.
Way to be smart
and
to
put them
use
in the
stuff.
question mark.
That's awesome.
Yep.
That's so awesome.
MJ says Houston 2019 is where I met Chris and one of your daughters.
Oh, yay.
Didn't meet you? Where were you?
I was probably talking in the bathroom. Or listening to Amy Berger talk.
Yeah, it's true. Let's see. Shauna says I'm so tired moving. My mom is just as I'm so tired moving. My mom is just as mentally exhausting as physically, and that's true.
Yeah.
Jerry says I'm making tomato basil keto chow beef stew tomorrow. Found a delicious recipe and figured it's perfect to use keto chow in. My Instant Pot is a happy camper, as is Patty, who loves my cooking.
Oh, she's so sweet.
Cindy says I had eggnog for the first time today. I'm in love.
Nice.
Shauna says, I'm getting text from Amazon saying that she won.
Really? Oh my gosh.
Just sign up here.
Yeah.
Steph says, I guess I'm going to have a keto chow for lunch tomorrow as I'll be away from the house. So glad I have a perfect grab and go.
Yay.
Nice. Let's see. Rhonda says, I get this a lot too, Shauna. I ignore and delete. Gina says, sounds so good, Jerry, with some keto chow biscuits.
Oh, yeah.
Steph says, Christy Davis adds allulose to hers.
Oh, nice.
There you go. Karen says, hi, Chris and Miriam. I'm receiving my first Keto Chow box. So excited. What and when is the low carb cruise? So if you go on lowcarbevents.com, and Lynette also put the low carb cruise info, but it's not the whole cruise isn't low carb, but there's
just
a group of people.
Cruise. Yeah.
Think of it as a conference
Yeah.
that during the days when the boat isn't docking somewhere and you're not going off on excursions, on those days in the morning, they have speakers that talk to you about keto stuff.
It's so fun.
It is really cool.
Fun. And you get to sit and hang out with a bunch of keto people, and by the time the week is over, you know everybody, and you're passing them in the hall, and you're hanging out at the pizza place and doing karaoke.
Now there's
with
several
Eric
thousand
Westman
other people there.
Yeah, there's lots of people
that are
there.
not doing keto, and they're just regular cruise people.
But it's just really fun to be with keto people, and you just really, like-minded people, and you're on the same team, and it's just so fun.
Yep. Shauna uses skinny syrup.
Oh, awesome.
And Diane points out again that xylitol is allergic to dogs.
That's right. Thank you.
That's true.
Yes, be careful with your dogs and xylitol.
Jeanette is at 10,452 steps today. Yeah, Megan says, xylitol is also toxic to pets. Even a small amount will cause kidney failures within 12 hours.
Yeah, that's sad.
Karen says, my daughter is pregnant and having leg cramps. Her doctor approved the keto electrolyte drops for her to use. I wrote them today.
Yay,
That
I
is
hope they
awesome.
do help. She probably will need them.
Hey, Keto Golightly Holly is
Hi,
on.
Holly.
Good evening, better Nate than Lever. Oh, she says it the other way.
Yeah.
He says, hi, all late. Glad I made it. Let's see. Debbie says, seminars on the C days. Yeah, we get together at night and email.
Oh, yeah. That's another cool thing is
that.
that you get to be part of the dining area. So one whole section of the dining room is just the keto people. And so then you get to sit by a bunch of keto friends, and they're just right next door to each other, and everybody's chit-chatting and just having a good time. We sat by some really nice ladies last time, but we're a million people, so
us 8 in our family with these 2 ladies.
People.
I'm like,
they were so nice.
I'm
to
so
our
sorry.
kids, though. Our kids were actually really good.
Yep.
For some reason, they behave well on trips.
Oh well, when there's other people to perform, they don't
perform for.
Yeah, they don't do well for us. Anyway, let's see. MZ Tix says Keto Chow is so delicious. I'm amazed at how great all the flavors are. There you go. So is there anything else that you wanted to talk about tonight? Well, Mary's here. Finally caught alive.
Mary,
love the Keto Chow Club.
How are you? Did you have a good day?
Okay.
Had a good day.
Let's see. So
I don't remember if there's anything I want to talk about.
Karen broke her right hand, so it's hard to type.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
Don't do that. Don't do it.
Yeah, you should heal.
One of our kids was remarking that no one in the Chris and Miriam family has ever broken a bone.
Knock on wood.
Well, I think someone got a cracked toe once.
Yeah, that's probably true.
But no major.
I thought I had
bones.
broken ribs with those twins. But we never actually got it checked.
Tony says, I started a Keto Chow experiment after my weight stalled, lost 3 pounds. Ketones hit 2.0. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Blood glucose under 120 after day 1 having Keto Chow. That's
Nice.
fantastic.
Awesome.
Brian says, did you touch on using powdered butter? I saw that in the notes. You can also, the same thing with powdered butter, you can bring that in your carry-on as well. Now, there is a Keto Chow, there is a page on the Keto Chow site about using powdered fats. And there's even a video where we go into exhaustive detail.
Chris never goes into exhaustive detail. It's like
Who,
I'm
me?
never silly and giggly.
Yeah. Anyway, so it is, powdered fats are useful in specific situations, and it's a great arsenal in your toolkit. So I don't want to poo-poo them, but do be aware that powdered fats always will cost more, weigh more, have more carbs than the liquid equivalent. But there you go.
But it is nice to have something like in food storage or emergency preparedness things or whatever.
Gina says, I guess I'll have to buy the Mother's Day bundle for myself. Not complaining, bragging, because I'm worth it. Okay.
You are worth it.
I should buy it for myself too and take a bath.
You should take a bath.
It'd be about time that I took a shower too. Jason says, what other protein do you like to add to Keto Chow?
So we haven't done a lot of adding
added
extra
it to
protein powder.
I don't like to change the flavor. So
That's
I'll eat
mostly
stuff
why,
separate.
right? But it is really satisfying to have a Keto Chow and then 2 chicken legs or something.
Or a can of salmon.
Yummy.
You were surprised at how much you liked the salmon.
I actually did like the salmon.
With a lot of Redmond salt on it.
Yes,
it was good.
The seasoned salt. I like it.
MJ is falling asleep. Good night.
Oh, good night.
Karen
MJ.
says, do you do Keto Chow every day? How many per day? Any regular keto meals? And how does fat assist in the Keto Chow meal? So generally we are doing Keto Chow.
Yeah, right now we're actually doing a 90-day challenge where we're doing 3 Keto Chows a day, every day except for 5 different meals per week.
Yeah.
So it's actually been really interesting because I'm planning around my schedule, planning around what I'm doing. So we planned around this trip. We actually had 2 meals for the first time since we started the 90-day challenge
2 meals in one day.
Yeah, that wasn't Keto Chow. So usually what we've been doing, if we do a meal, we'll do an OMAD, which is 1 meal a day for that day. And then the next day we'll do 3 Keto Chows that next day or whatever. So this week I just looked at my schedule and we said, okay, we'll have wings on Monday. Then we'll have nothing on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Except Tuesday, which was today. We ended up...
Oh, no. You're right. We had 2 meals.
The people we were with wanted to go to lunch, so we had breakfast for lunch. It actually worked out really well.
Yeah, which was good because their lunch menu wasn't that great, but they had omelets, and so that was good.
And then for dinner, Craig and Maria Emmerich, Craig had suggested a place called Agave, which is in Stevens, Wisconsin, or something like that.
It was so delicious.
Anyway, it was really good.
Yeah. So we had 2 meals today. Then tomorrow we're probably just going to fast all day because we're traveling. And then the next day I'm going to do dinner on Thursday. You'll probably do 3 Keto Chows. And then I actually have a dinner appointment on Thursday. So I'll do my 4th meal on Thursday. And then I have a dinner with some girlfriends on Friday. So I'll have my 5th meal on Friday. So then Saturday I'll have 3 Keto Chows.
Yep.
Again. So Chris will probably have 3 Keto Chows the rest of the week. I am anticipating. Yep. Because he probably will do that.
Denise says, I've been in a stall since about October and November. I put my wedding jeans on 4 weeks ago, and they were tight. This week, they fit perfectly. Yes. That's funny.
Denise, that's funny. That's awesome.
Okay. Denise says, excited to get my first Chow Club box. It's shipped this week.
So Karen did ask another question. She said, how does the fat
I don't know what that means.
Okay. She has a broken hand.
Yeah. You do need a minimum of what we can tell, 10 grams of fat per meal in order to absorb all the vitamins. So that's the minimum you can have with fat per meal.
And when you're doing keto, you want to have fat because you're taking your body from the standard American diet and changing from using glucose for energy to using fat. And so that's why you're eating fat. So you can get your body used to using fat for energy.
Yep. He says, I was not able to comment on Saturday. Another way to say Worcestershire sauce is, what's this here sauce?
What's that here sauce?
Jennifer has a really good question. My boyfriend was on board, not my boyfriend, her boyfriend, about me getting Keto Chow. After he read the nutritional label, he says the sodium level is way too high.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, number 1, Keto Chow is designed to give you a third of all of your daily nutrients.
Yes.
That's including potassium and sodium and magnesium and all the other things. The sodium actually isn't that high with Keto Chow. Okay, separate issue. But anyway, what can I tell him with this issue? I wanted him to understand why the sodium is high and won't he have why that way he won't have a cow when more Keto Chow shows up. Okay, so someone might have already answered this, but when you start a ketogenic diet, your body will start to flush salt. We actually find
kidneys will flush salt.
Yeah. Did I say body? What did I say?
Yeah, but your kidneys are body.
Yeah.
I was just trying to be
Thank you for being specific. There is an FAQ on our website about the salt amounts in Keto Chow, but the short version is you may actually find that you need to supplement additional salt, or else you will end up feeling tired and flu-like.
And dehydrated.
So
So it's really important for you to get salt when you do keto.
Now, the best thing to do, Jennifer, if you contact our customer service people, they can send you the FAQ. I would normally show it to you, but that's not working tonight. So
yeah, you could even just Google why do you need salt on keto and find a lot of resources.
Keto flu sodium, you'll find it.
Yeah.
Blaine says eggs are great for protein.
They are.
Kylan says Unico protein powder is good. They have cupcake and vanilla.
Thanks.
Yeah, but again, I don't like adding stuff to my keto chow because I don't want to change the flavor. But having it separately, I like to do
that'd
that.
be totally do that.
Heather made egg drop soup with the beef base today. That was good.
I want that.
Let's see. Jennifer says, let's see, that sounds yummy. Blue Dove says, my salmon patties went wonky tonight, affectionately called fish cookies. So he ended up with salmon loaf instead. That's so awesome.
That's like omelets turned to scrambled eggs in my house. Like, here's an omelet. That's scrambled eggs, Mom. Oh, sorry.
Brian says that brings up a great question. For those trying to do a protein-sparing modified fast, how low of a fat level still makes for a successful keto chow shake? Wondering if I say 1 tablespoon of butter would be enough or not. You need at least 10 grams of fat.
Which, that would probably work. So just do...
A tablespoon would probably give it to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of butter. Yeah. Or 2
and
teaspoons,
then what
actually.
we were reading about protein-sparing modified fast, too, is that Matreya suggested doing it for like 2 or 3 days in your week and then doing the higher fat.
Yeah, so it's a higher calorie, higher fat than
and
just
then low for a couple days. So it's almost like a fasting mimicking diet, right? So you're just changing up the...
Her calculator actually gives you the schedule.
Yeah,
It's really cool.
It's really kind of what we're doing now with our meal, keto chow, meal, keto chow. It's interesting how when you change things up, it really does, rock your body. And then you're like, oh, I'm going to get rid of some of this fat that I'm holding on to. It's like when you do the same thing over and over again, then sometimes you start to stall and you just have to change things up a little bit.
Blaine points out that Dr. Barry has some great videos about salt and keto.
Oh, yes, he sure
Said,
does.
DM me and I'll send you some links. Nice. Denise says, our 4-year anniversary is 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, and now I'm smaller than when we got married.
Aww.
Holy cow.
Congratulations.
Brian says, awesome.
Happy
that was a question I've been
anniversary,
waiting to ask
by
for
the
a few weeks.
Nice.
And Gail says, had my first pistachio today, and I think there will be some in the May keto box. This will be my first box also. I don't remember if there was pistachio or not. I just remember what the surprise was.
I do too. It's a surprise.
It's hard to remember anything else once you get to that. You're just gonna go what? And the June one is gonna be good too. Okay.
So excited.
Andrew says you really need that salt. I have salt rocks I suck on throughout the day because if I don't get enough, I'm super nauseated. And thank you for saying nauseated, by the way.
Yeah.
Because it's not nauseous. Nauseous. If you say I'm feeling nauseous, that means that you're causing nausea in other people.
Oh my gosh, pedantic.
You're nauseated, not nauseous. Because I don't think you're nauseous. I think you're a nice person.
Okay, so
anyway, super nauseated and cramps.
Yeah,
because of the walking I do and weights 3 times a week.
Oh, nice.
Diane says,
thanks, Andrea.
Diane says I add 1 tablespoon of avocado oil, and that's 13.9 grams of fat. I would think butter would be similar. I think so as well.
Yeah, that probably.
Butter has some water in it as well, so it would be really close to 10. Blue Dove says, what form of magnesium is in keto chow? It seems far superior to all the supplements. So the magnesium in keto chow is magnesium malate. In the keto chow electrolyte drops, magnesium drops, and fasting drops, it's magnesium chloride. Both of which are really absorbable and shouldn't cause the bathroom issue that magnesium citrate can cause, which is also a really good one. Brian says, nerd, nerd, nerd.
That's right.
And Blaine also says nerd. Then he says, Miriam is so right about switching things up. Wasn't understanding why weight wouldn't budge. Electrolytes make a huge difference.
Yeah, they really do.
Okay. Well, we are going to go, everybody. It's time to get off because
we can go to bed.
late. Yep. And you all need to go to bed.
Old
Especially
people.
you Eastern time zone. Tk you for being here with us.
Yeah, you're so amazing.
And I think the people around us are like, what are those people doing? They're talking so much. Okay. Well, we're going to take off. So have a good night, and we will catch you later.